Today is the fourth day of our contest, and indeed, you are all looking very beautiful and gorgeous this morning. Can you give yourselves a round of applause? The Junior Science and Maths Quiz is proudly brought to you by the College of Science, KNUST, in partnership with Eridec Ghana, and also supported by the Ghana Education Service. So far, we've had very keenly contested rounds, and we've had 6 schools moving to the next stage of the contest. We have 3 participating schools this morning. This year, our Junior Science and Maths Quiz is supported and proudly sponsored by some companies I would like to acknowledge. Coca-Cola is one of our proud sponsors. For all your occasions and fun times with family, Coca-Cola, open to better. GTP, for all your occasions, GTP is truly timeless. Kingdom Books and Stationery, for all your stationery needs, the right place to go to is Kingdom Books and Stationery Supply. And Kingdom is located here on campus at the commercial area of KNUST. Lux City, the right place to go. Lux City, we make memories together. Dex Technology is one of our proud sponsors, and they believe in a new beginning for new engineers. Fair Green Intelligent Solutions, Mocha Makeup, Pure Beauty. Mocha Looks is located at Kumasi Technical University in Kumasi. We are also proudly sponsored by Fonjo Images for your photography and videography needs. The place to go is Fonjo Images, and they are located at Africa Hall, KNUST. Eventsman is handling our music, our sound, and so for all your occasion, Eventsman is the place to go to. They are located here in KNUST. Our media partners are GH1, your best experience. Ultimate FM 106.9. Ultimate experience it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to begin today's round of contest. In today's round of contest, we have 4 different rounds. We have the fundamental round, we have the fastest finger round, and you also have a science and technology round, and then you have decoding the clue round. At each round, I'll give you the rules of the contest. Round 1. In this round, we have questions in the areas of biology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, and ICT. Now, if your school answers the question correctly, you score 3 points. If you incorrectly answer the question, it becomes available as a bonus to the other schools. The score for a bonus question is 1 point. You have 15 seconds for a question that do not require calculation, and 40 seconds for questions that require calculation. It's important for you to press your buzzer before attempting to answer the bonus question. And once you press the buzzer, you wait for your school to be called. If you fail to press the buzzer, it disqualifies your school from answering that question. And if you give your answer, it nullifies your answer as well. Is that clear, my contestants? Very well. Now, at this point, I want you to once again test your buzzer before we begin this round of contest. Best Brain International School, the sound of your buzzer. Thank you. OWASS Basic, the sound of your buzzer. Fantastic. KOTEI RC, the sound of your buzzer. Thank you. We begin round one. Question one. Best Brain International School, your question. Name the first five elements of the periodic table in the right order.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron.
Correct for 3 points. OWASS Basic, your question. Name the first five metals of the periodic table in the right order. Your time is up. KOTEI RC JSS for a bonus. Please put on your microphone. That is incorrect. Best Brain.
Hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, sodium, and magnesium.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is lithium, beryllium, sodium, magnesium, aluminium. KOTEI, your question. Name the first five nonmetals of the periodic table in the right order.
Hydrogen, helium, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen.
Incorrect. You have another attempt. Best Brain.
Boron, carbon, oxygen, sulfur, and chlorine.
Incorrect. OWASS Basic.
Hydrogen, helium, carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen.
That is incorrect. The right order should be hydrogen, helium, boron, nitrogen, and carbon. Question 2, OWASS Basic, your question. This is mathematical. You may have to write. What is the value of x squared minus 2x plus 1, all into brackets, divided by x plus 5, all into brackets, when x equals minus 2? Three is correct for 3 points. KOTEI RC JSS, your question. What is the value of x minus 3 into brackets, x plus 2 into brackets, all into a bigger bracket, divided by 2x when x equals 2? Best Brain, a bonus for you.
-1.
-1 is correct for 1 point. Best brain, your main question. What is the value of t cubed minus 2t plus 3, all into brackets, divided by t plus 5, all into brackets, when t equals minus 2?
Negative 1 over 3.
Negative 1 over 3 is correct for 3 points. For these next set of questions, you have a preamble, which goes to all the schools. You are given the figures. Kite, rectangle, rhombus, trapezium, parallelogram. That is your preamble. I repeat the preamble. You are given the figures: kite, rectangle, rhombus, trapezium, parallelogram. Now, KOTEI, your question. In which of these figures are the opposite sides parallel?
Trapezium.
Incorrect.
Rhombus.
KOTEI RC, I'll give you 1 out of 3. Best brain, you can attempt to go for a bonus.
Kite.
That is incorrect. OWASS.
Rectangle.
That is correct, but I need 3 answers, and so I would not give you any bonus for that. Best brain, your main question. In which of the following figures are the diagonals perpendicular?
Kite, rhombus, and parallelogram.
Come again.
Kite, rhombus, and parallelogram.
Incorrect. All right, the time is over, and so OWASS, your main question. In which of the figures do the diagonals bisect each other? Speak into your mic, please. Incorrect. Best brain.
Rectangle.
So I've given you 5 different figures. And for the figures that are diagonal, that bisect diagonally, they are 3. And you all are giving me just 1 answer. And because OWASS was your basic question and you gave me 2 out of 3, I'll give you 2 points. So the answers are rhombus, parallelogram, and rectangle. Question 4, you have a preamble as well. Take A equals 10 meters per second square. Best brain, your question. What force is applied if the work done when a force moves a body through a distance of 100 centimeters is 180 joules? I'll read the question again. What force is applied if the work done when a force moves a body through a distance of 100 centimeters is 180 joules?
$180 Newton.
A round of applause for him. That is correct for 3 points. OWASS basic, your question. Calculate the work done when a force of 2 Newton moves a body through a distance of 120 centimeter. .4 joules is correct for 3 points. KOTEI RC JSS. Calculate the mass of an object that requires Yn or Y Newton of a force to do a work of 45 joules through a distance of 50 centimeters. Bonus to the other schools. Your time is up. The right or the correct answer is 9 kg. Question 5. This goes to OWASS Basic. Explain the term carbon cycle.
Carbon cycle is a process whereby carbon dioxide is Carbon cycle is the process whereby carbon dioxide circulates through the atmosphere. That is water, wind, and the soil.
Incorrect. Best Brain International School.
Carbon cycles shows how carbon atoms circulate between living and dead organisms and the atmosphere.
I'll give you 1 mark for that. Correct. So the key word there was carbon atoms, and you said carbon dioxide. All right. KOTEI, your question. Describe one major way in which the carbon cycle is disrupted.
The carbon cycle is disrupted through burning. That is when burning goes on. The smoke.
I'll give it to you, KOTEI. A round of applause for them, please. Best Brain, your question. Explain one major effect of the disruption of the carbon cycle on the atmosphere.
Global warming.
Global warming is correct for 3 points. Question 6. But you have to explain. Come on. The question says, explain one major. So explain what global warming is.
Global warming is the heating up of the Earth's surface due to greenhouse gases.
Fantastic. A round of applause for him. Question 6. For this round of question, you are to determine if a statement is true or false. Now, because it's a true or false question, it would not be passed on as a bonus. KOTEI, your question. Addition of alum to water kills microorganisms during water treatment. True or false? False is correct for 3 points. Best Brain, your question. Calcium hydroxide can be used as an alum. True or false?
False.
False is incorrect. OWASS Basic, your question. Microorganism in water can be killed through chlorination. True or false? True is correct for 3 points. Question 7. You are also to determine if the following questions are true or false. Best brain your question. A flower with both stamens and carpels is said to be monoecious. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. OWASS, your question. A flower with the absence of both stamen and the carpels is said to be sterile. True or false? Come again. True is correct for 3 points. KOTEI RC, your question. A flower with only the stamen. A flower with only the stamen present can cross-pollinate with another flower with carpels. I'll take the question again. A flower with only stamen present can cross-pollinate with another flower with carpels. True or false? True is correct for 3 points. We have come to the end of round 1. Can we give our contestants a round of applause? They have done amazingly well in the first round of the contest. At the end of round 1, KOTEI RC JSS accrued a total point of 10 marks. OWASS Basic, a total point of 14. OWASS Basic, a total of 14. Best Brain, a total of 17. Shall we give them all a round of applause?
Mata Ankuma. Hey,
Oh, Chaisa.
no one to man so Jamaica GTP.
I know.
Joe. Hey, with them fwa. No beauty in some faded.
Me da say. So when him say GTP there, and one of me this 40. Now your design is also there, and you're endless. I mean, in Chemuda.
In Chemuda.
Clemento.
Yes.
You know I really like you.
Okay.
But that's your fabric. It doesn't look genuine.
Oh no, your design, GTP design.
GTP put the printed colors be sale. Share. When buying GTP, always check the design number on the label. The same number is printed on the selvage.
I'm a Philippa. But you can't matter. Because one I believe you. We are too much. We are genuine.
That's same.
Yeah, we do a chamu be what? The 7 circles of Alaqueque. Jack, shine your eye.
GTP is available in various shops, open market and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP, timeless.
My first picnic, yay!
Got the breakfast?
Check.
Good,
And baby hat and umbrella.
Check.
good,
Get the baby bowl and spoon.
good.
Got it.
I love my daddy.
Young Vita?
Yes, what about my young Vita?
Yes, all the flavors: wheat, rice, and maize and wheat.
Yay!
Let's go.
What about me? You see your life.
Young Vita, enriched with Nutri-V, contains all the essential vitamins and minerals to help you grow big and strong. Young Vita, a delicious way to grow.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We begin this next round of context. Now, round 2 is the fastest finger round. I entreat you to listen carefully to the instructions. In this round, one question will be read out, and you are expected to compete to be the first to answer. Each question carries a score of 4 points. When you are ready to answer, you are required to press the buzzer. If you fail to press the buzzer, your school will be disqualified from answering the question. After pressing the buzzer, You are expected to answer the question in 3 seconds. If you get the answer wrong, or if your school gets the answer wrong, the 2 remaining schools you are to compete to answer. Now, very importantly in this round, note that a wrong answer attracts a penalty of 1. Best of luck to you all. Question 1, round 2. A uniform rod of length 5 centimeters and a cross-sectional area 3 centimeters squared is placed in a test tube filled with water. By how much will the volume of the water increase? Take density of water to be 1,000 kilograms per meter squared. OWASS basic.
600.
600 is incorrect. The correct answer for this question is 15 centimeters squared. 15 centimeters squared. Question 2. How many atoms are in the compound calcium hydroxide? Best Brain International.
5.
5 is correct for 4 points. Question 3. Make Y the subject in the following relation. Y over T plus M over U equals 1. KOTEI RC JSS.
Y will be equal to 1 TU minus M.
Come again.
Y will be equal to 1 TU minus M.
That is incorrect. OWASS basic.
Y is equal to UT minus MT out of U.
That is incorrect. Best Brain.
Y is equal to 1 over U plus M.
That is incorrect. The right answer is Y equals T, open brackets U minus M, close brackets over U. Question 4, round 2. Find the sum of odd numbers from 20 to 30. KOTEI RC.
125.
125 is correct for 4 points. Question 5. If a crane lifts a load of 300 Newton to a height of 4 meters in 6 seconds, what is its power? Best Brain International School.
200 watts.
200 watts is correct for 4 points. Question 6. If x equals 6 over 8 and b equals negative 2 over negative 3, find 2x minus b. KOTEI RC. 1 is incorrect. Best Brain International.
11/6.
11/6 is incorrect.
14.
OWASS.
14/19.
14/19 is incorrect. The right answer is 18/25. Question 7. An element has the electronic configuration of 2, 8, 8, 1. Best Brain.
Potassium.
Potassium is correct for 4 points. Question 8. It is getting electrifying, isn't it? Well done to all my contestants. Let's give them another round of applause. An element has the electronic configuration 2, 8, 8. Best Brain.
Argon.
That is incorrect. State the group and the period of this element. An element has electronic configuration 288. State the group and the period of this element. OWASS.
Group 2, period 4.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is group 8 or group 0, period 3. Question 9. An element Y is in group 1. Give the property of element Y. OWASS.
It has a valency of 1.
Correct for 4 points, OWASS. We have come to the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, KOTEI RC has a total score of 2. A round of applause for them, please. OWASS Basic has a total of 4. Best Brain has a total of 9.
I'm at the station. Please, can you give me the direction?
Oh, ask anyone.
Okay, madam.
Madam Punchy Peach.
Yes, so far you go Punchy Peach. A Coso Road. Now, where is number 4 and Numde Avenue?
Oh, number 4 Numde Avenue. What they call? Front right, sharp left. Miss anyone by the roadside.
Thank you. Hello, please direct me to number 4 Numde Avenue.
And there, see, go sir, then you curve. You will see some people there, then you ask them. But anyway, I can drop you.
No, thanks. One fire you go Punchy Peach and give me direction to number 4 Numde Avenue.
Go sir. Thank you.
Please, can you direct me to number 24 Numde Avenue? Go, sir.
Keep going with the goodness of the new Fanny Yogo Punchy Peach. So cool, so good. This advert is FDA approved.
I can take you there. I'm not doing anything.
question will be given to you all. And in this round, you are required to perform a task. The score for this round is 10 points. And you will be given 8 minutes to complete this task. The science and technology challenge for this round is for you to demonstrate basic skills in Microsoft Word. And so we are going to provide you with computers for you to demonstrate your basic skills in Microsoft Word. Your challenge. You are expected to launch the application and perform the following task. Launch MS Word application. Type the text given to you. Use the Times New Roman font style, and you have to justify your text. Your text is, my name is Abna Abaka, a Form 3 student of Junior Science and Maths Quiz JSS. I'm preparing for the basic BECE examinations this year. My index number 20644188. My best subject is mathematics. I love to draw the shapes of the objects just like the ones below. My mathematics teacher is popularly called Sir Archimedes. That is your text, and you have your challenge. Your time begins now. Contestants, your time is up. Fingers on your laps. Thank you very much. I want to quickly run through the breakdown for the scores. So if you correctly launch MS Word, you get a total of 5 marks. Your word count should be 55. If you correctly get a word count of 55, you score a total of 55 marks. If you correctly punctuate the sentence, you score 10 marks. If you correctly bolden the fonts that needs to be boldened, you score 10 marks. If you italize rightly, you score 1 mark. And if you are able to draw the figures correctly, you score 6 marks. And if you place them correctly as well, you score 3 marks. Using the right font, which is New Times Roman, you score 5 points. And if you rightly justify the text, you also score 5 marks. So I have the computer for KOTEI RC JSS, and they have correctly launched the MS Word, and so they score a point of 5. Their word count is 53, which means that some of the text may be missing. Their word count here is 53, so I give them a total of 53 marks. The punctuation, they have correctly punctuated Abna Abaka with a comma, JSS with a full stop, examination this year with a full stop, my index number with a full stop. The subject, my best subject is mathematics with a full stop. I love to draw shapes of objects with a comma, just like the ones below with a semicolon or a colon. And then my mathematics teacher is popularly called Archimedes with a full stop. I give them a total of 10 points. They were expected to board in Form 3 students of Junior Science and Maths Quiz JSS, which they couldn't or failed to do, and so they lose 10 points on that score. You were to italize the word mathematics. You did not italize mathematics, so you lose that. The figures are correct. You have a circle, you have a rectangle, and a triangle, and so I'll give you 6 points for that. And they are also correctly placed. I'll give you 3 points. Okay, looking closely at the first shape, it doesn't look to me like a circle. This is more like an oval, so I'll give you 2 points for that. And then your font should be Times New Roman. I need to check that. Okay, yours is Calibri Body, which is incorrect. Your font is Calibri Body, which is incorrect, so you lose 5 marks. You were to justify the text, which you have not rightly done. So in total, you have a total of 7.6 marks. A round of applause for them. I have the computer for Best Brain International School. You rightly launched MS Word. I give you 5 points for that. Your word count is 48, so I give you a score of 48. Punctuation, you missed the comma after Abna Abaka. You have the full stop. All right. The comma is there. Fantastic. You have the full stop after JHS. You have the full stop after this year. And then after it, the index number, after mathematics, and then the comma after objects, and then the punctuation after below. I give you, you didn't finish typing the sentence. I'll give you 8 out of 10 for that. You were supposed to bring a punctuation after, say, Archimedes. You couldn't type that sentence out, so I'll give you 8 out of 10. You were to italize the word mathematics. You lose that point because you didn't italize mathematics. The figure, you brought only the circle. I'll give you 2 points for that. Correct placing, I'll give you 1. You have only 1 figure there. Your font is Times New Roman. I'll give you 5 for that. And you correctly justified your text. I'll also give you 5 marks for that. At the end of it, Best Brain International School, you have a total of 7.4 points. Now to OWASS Basic. You correctly launched MS Word, I give you 5. Your word count is 46, I give you 46. Your punctuation, you have your comma, you have your full stop, you have your full stop after year, after the index number, after mathematics, after objects, after below. You couldn't type the last sentence, and so you missed out on the punctuation after Sir Archimedes. I would also give you 8 points for that. You were to bold in some text, which you have rightly done. I would give you 10 points for that. Italize mathematics, which you rightly done, you get your 1 mark. The figures, you have a circle, you have, what shape is that? And the second shape, you were to draw a rectangle and then a triangle. I'll give you 4 out of 6. Correctly placing them, you have 2 out of 3. Your font here is Calibri, but you were to use New Times Roman, so you lose your 5 marks at that score. And then you were to justify the text, but you failed to justify the text, and so you lose another 5 marks. In total, OWASS Basic has a score of 7.6. A round of applause to these contesting schools. So at the end of round 3, Best Brain has a total score of 7.4. KOTEI RC has a total of 7.6. And OWASS Basic has a total of 8.1. Now to the last round of the contest, round 4. This round is called Decoding the Clues. This round, a question will be read out to you as a series of clues. Are you listening? Can you all hear me? If the question is answered correctly on the first clue, you score 6 points. If you correctly answer on the second clue, you score 5 points. On the third clue, you score 4 points. And on the fourth or any other subsequent clue, you score 3 points. You are to press the buzzer and wait to be called before attempting the question. If you fail to press the buzzer, it disqualifies you from that question and nullifies your answer even if it is right. Best wishes to you all. So your first set of clues. Over 500 years ago, I was discovered by a great painter and an engineer called Leonardo da Vinci. To some people, I am an advantage. To others, I am a disadvantage because I can be a good servant and a bad master. Writers and painters, as well as athletes, love me because I make their profession easy. But many people think I only take delight in adversing the relative sliding motion of an object on a surface. But actually, I prevent them from falling when walking. OWASS.
Gravity.
Come again?
Gravity.
Gravity is incorrect. Without me, KOTEI. Friction is correct for 3 points. Clue, set of clue 2. I may look like your fingers, but I am actually not a finger. If blood were to be money, then I am rich because I have enough supply. I help you in your everyday life to absorb some nutrients from food. Yet, ordinary people give all the praise to your stomach. Diffusion is the transport mechanism that conveys nutrients from me into your blood stream. Best Brain International. Villa is correct for 3 points. Riddle 3. I am a male representative. In our last competition on abundance, KOTEI RC.
Penis.
Come again?
Penis.
I didn't quite hear you.
Penis.
Not correct. In our last competition on abundance, I won silver among all my peers, the elements. Nobody can force me to become solid through cooling at normal atmospheric pressures. Still thinking about me? When I enter your balloons, I help them overcome the force of gravity. You still want to know of my identity? Then check the periodic table. You will see that I am the most noble among my peers. Who am I?
Helium.
You have to wait for me to call your school, and so Best Brain, that disqualifies you from answering the question. OWASS basic.
Hydrogen.
Come again.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is incorrect. All right, the time is out. The last set of clues for this round. I am mostly made up of lipids, carbohydrates, and proteins. Think of me as working with the Ghana Immigration Service because I'm a barrier one has to cross. People say I'm biased, for I allow only certain people like water and nutrients to and from my territory. I have OWASS basic.
Cell membrane.
Cell membrane is correct for 3 points. A round of applause to my contestants. You have done so beautifully well. We have come to the end of the 4th round of the contest. Best brain has a total point of 3. A round of applause for them. OWASS Basic has a total score of 3. And KOTEI RC JSS has a total of 3. Can we give them all a round of applause? They have done marvelously well. Now, at the end of all the rounds, KOTEI RC JSS has a total point of 22.6. OWASS Basic has a total of 29.1. Best Brain has a total of 36.4. Congratulations to OWASS Basic and Best Brain International School. At the end of the contest, it means that OWASS and Best Brain will proceed to the next stage of the contest. Better luck to KOTEI RC JSS. You have fought very gallantly. You have made your schools very proud. We hope to see you in our future contests.